Hello and welcome. A lot more cows. Hello, cows. Anyway, so what we've got here is I mentioned in the last episode that we there's a problem. You can't just pick up villagers with a minecart very simply. Okay, so what you have is the villagers now I got this blocked off. So when that little baby grows up, he's gonna swim up here, and then he'll come down here, and then he'll kind of get placed in that block, right? And then as more and more villagers come, he'll move over into this block, or at least one or two of them will. Maybe a few more, but the idea is that most of them will be in there with maybe one or two over here. And then he'll be pushed back the source block there, and then it'll get pushed back. And then I'm going to put sticky pistons here, which will then push them into the larger water stream and then down into sort of this holding area where then these sticky pistons will push them into a minecart, and then I can put them wherever I want. And then I can eject them with auto rails, or the ejector rails, activator rails, I think they're called. So that's the idea. It's not perfect. I'm gonna fully sort of cop to that because you know there's no way to limit that there just be one guy in this box, and if you don't have a bunch of villagers right here, it might not even pick one up. But it's the best I have right now that I can come up with, and I've spent a fair amount of time in my little testing world creative to do that. But anyway, so I do need to get two more sticky pistons, and that was the only two slimes I had over here for these sticky pistons. So I'm gonna do some slime farming, and then I'll bring you back. And I got the villagers breeding again. I turned them off because they were loud, and yeah. Anyway, so they'll yeah. Oh, there's two down there. Okay, good. So I want to get like 5 or 10 here, so that at least one pushes up here. And I've got to figure out how many it takes to do that. And then at some point, um, I'll replace this with the sticky piston type thing to turn on and off rather than just having a block. But anyway, for now, that's the sticky piston. Are you making any more babies? How many are down there? Looks like just two. Okay. All right. I'll bring you back in just a sec. Okay, so after a little bit of work here, got a villager trapped in that spot we talked about. I was able to get some sticky pistons with some slimes from downstairs, and need to sleep. Of course, need to sleep right as the episode started. Okay, so we'll get back up there. Okay, so we got our guy stuck there. So what's going to happen is I'm going to hit the piston here, and again, this is a problem in 1.9. So sticky piston will push him out of this water stream. So it's very important. The source block goes here, and then it pushes him backwards, and he gets sort of stuck in there. Now, originally he sits there, but they wander in the stream, and now he's bobbing. So that's fine. And then when I hit the sticky piston, it's going to push him into that source block, which will push him down here, and then he'll go into this auxiliary holding area. And then when I hit the other button, and I'll wire this up till I get delay, so I just got time how long it takes him to get down here and all that. And then it'll push him into the cart, which again, this seems different too. Once he's in the cart, it seems like that once you're on powered rails, it would just fire, but nothing happens until he's in the cart. So once he gets pushed into the cart, then the cart goes and he'll stop right there. That's if everything goes well. So let's see how it goes. So we should be able to push him. And there he comes. Perfect. Okay. And then we should be able to fire the other pistons. And perfect. There he is. And what do you have to trade? Coal for emerald? Emerald for a oh, really? That's terrible. Oh, that's interesting. Did he push him back? Huh. Now here's a question. Can I push him back once I did that? Oh, it did. All right, cool. Anyway, so yeah, that's how it works. So then the idea is, and I'm gonna, sorry, hi, you're gonna feel guilty about this. The time has come. Your sacrifice will be remembered. Okay, so eventually then what I'll do is I will set up, and I gotta find cactus, so I still haven't found that. So anyway, we'll get this into our little villager hall, which will probably go over there. It'll be the simplest place to put it. It'd be nice if this was all underground, but I wanted to show y'all. So anyway, so we will make our little villager hall over here, and I think I'm gonna have like one, two. Let's see, there's a librarian, there's a farmer, weaponsmith. Yeah, and I gotta work out the redstone for making sure because if I should be able to make it so you hit a button and then that fires that, and then whatever, like in these little stations, whatever button then activates this activator rail so that it'll drop them in the station where you want. And then the idea is that there'll be like a pit of lava underneath each station that you can just kind of, you hit it, that one gets sacrificed, and then a new one comes in. So that'll be the goal. But anyway, uh, for now, that's where we are. This is a working system, which I'm excited about. Now, the next sort of test, if you will, is going to be what happens when I get two or three guys there. Is it going to push them all into there? What's going to happen? So we're gonna we're gonna kind of stand here and see what happens, I guess. Anyway, so these other couples should grow up here in a little bit. And are they still breeding? I don't know if they're still breeding. All right, all right. So I'll take care of that. Oh, they are. Never mind. And we'll see you back in just a little bit. Okay, just crafting up some. Oop, hang on. An activator rail. I already have one. I'm going to show you kind of where we stand right now. I think I've got some. Oh, I didn't know that made six. Nice. All right. That means I must have some on my chest that I made earlier. Oh well. Anyway, so pay no attention to all this. I've got a system that now, for the most part, works. We're gonna break that. Yep. We're gonna change this one to activator, and then this should. Hmm. So now my only question is, where is this gonna go? Hmm. I don't know the answer to that, but that's okay. Need one piece of sand. I'd gotten off to a desert, which is just a mere 4,000 blocks away. I had this great idea that I would. That's not what I want. that I would, just create a nice little nether hub to it. But even in the nether, it was like, still quite a far ways away. So then that'll be the minecart return, which I don't have enough iron to make that really work. So I'll pick them up from here because this is where they should end up. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Okay, so that seems to work. Yeah. Okay, so that'll come there, and then I guess my question's gonna be, where, oh where will that villager end up? Right, so that one should not be active now. Okay, good. And then we're gonna put this glass back. Okay. It's more complicated than I would like it, and I may try and simplify the redstone. I am not the world's best redstoner by any stretch of the imagination, but I did want to try and figure this out because I know there's a problem with sort of the minecarts picking things up. And what I've got here, I think I've shown this a little bit, but let's just go over it one more time because it bears noting. Ugh, God, that mechanic drives me nuts. All right, see? Okay, so, oh, I don't have any here to do. Well, crud. So what'll happen? Oh God, nice fall. Ah, okay. So what happens here is the villagers, once they're breeding again. So once they're breeding, they kind of tend to pile up right in here. And oh, I have this messed up. Why is that not doing what it's supposed to be doing? That should be oh, because of the thing. Poop. Uh, oh, that's a problem. Because I changed how this did. I well that cha I wonder if I can use that to my advantage. Let's do this. That should go backwards, and then it should go forwards as well. Okay, perfect. Right, yeah, okay. So what'll happen here is then the villagers will get continually pushed back here. I have a mechanism that'll push them into the water stream, which then will send them down here. These are on sticky pistons, so they will retract. I'll come get those in a second. So these two are on sticky pistons right here, which is just on a simple lever. So once the guy's there, he'll just sort of stay there infinitely, or should. He might wander back and forth between these two blocks, but that's okay. Then I'll retract these. So right now he'd just stay right there. So I'll retract these and then re-extend them. Then he ends up in this block. And then when he's in that block, he literally can only be in this block. Then we hit and fire this dispenser, which powers these rails, comes along here. Wah, wah, wah. And then I have not figured out activator rails at all, but basically he ends up here. So as you're sitting here, and I could connect this up to a piston and have him disappear. I may just kill him. I don't know. Anyway, and then I hook. See, right now those are both on. Okay, so this guy's fine. He's a leather worker. That's actually I have a lot of leather, so I might trade with him to get an emerald. But anyway, so I turn that one on. What I don't know is where he ends up. If it's the same, he'd end up here, I guess. But if I put a fence post on there, he might end up right exactly where I want to. So anyway, we're gonna check that out, kind of see what happens. If I put that there, I wonder where he's gonna end up. I really have no idea. The activator rail thing seems to be a bit of a mystery. So anyway, and then once he's up there, then the pistons will fire, push him down into here. So and that works just fairly decently. Now, the only problem is at this point now, I had let my villager population dwindle. So I just gotta wait for those to build back up, and I will see you back in just a little bit. Okay, welcome back. So this goes in the category of I think I'm stupid. Uh, I had no idea that fishing could be OP. So anyway, so I basically fished for one Minecraft day. Got a Power 3 book with Blast Protection 4, a stick, name tag, 3 puffer fish, and a saddle. There were 16 fish which are cooking up and 6 raw salmon. Hmm, that's not bad. That's with a Luck of the Sea 3 and Lure 3 bow. So there's several horses around here, and since I just got a saddle, let's go see if we can't tame one up. Oh, which one looks fast? Once you get on them, I forget how to do this. Is he tame now? Not yet. Oh, there we go. Tamed. Saw the hearts. Okay, but so now I need a saddle. Bada bing. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, oh, ho, ho. What was I thinking not having this before? Okay. Um, we need to build a little pin for them. Let's see, do we have stone? Oh, I know. Let's build it over here. Okay, I think I read somewhere that that's the thing. I might have heard that from Zuma. But anyway, all right, so I got a horse, so that's good. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to check the episode time. We haven't gotten what I wanted to accomplish here. I've got a Fletcher down here, which is a great way to get, since I've got the spider farm, it's a great way to get the emeralds. I have not gotten him unlocked beyond that. I don't know if they don't unlock beyond that or what. Um, but I'm going to investigate him further. But it's still a great way to get emeralds. Unfortunately, my librarian up there, he doesn't give the greatest of books. He gives I think it's like a respiration book. Are these guys still breeding? It might be time to collect some resources here. So we'll round up this episode, I think, with feeding villagers. Maybe breeding some horses. No, not breeding some horses. Breeding some cows. And in general, calling it an episode. And then I think next time might actually start trying to build a house. Some of y'all might be annoyed by the fact that I don't have a house yet. My kids are, which is I'm like, I don't need a house. I got a bed. I got stuff. I got things. It just, and that's part of the thing with Minecraft. Thing is, I'm not much of a builder, and I'm not much of a redstoner either. So, what good am I? But I did get the villagers up and breeding. I do feel good about that. I having the hardest time, for me anyway, figuring out a good way to get just one villager down. I did see an older video by Tango where he had sort of the villager sorter thing, um, and I might try and do that. Um, we'll see. Uh, I was hoping I really kind of wanted this 1.9 experience to be about me really kind of taking redstone skills to a better level for me. Um, but maybe that just means I need to kind of maybe follow a tutorial once or twice here, because otherwise I'm not sure I'm going to be able to solve this. I don't know if that's in my skill set. Maybe I'm selling myself short. I don't know. Oh, I meant to save some of that wheat. Oh well. Boom, boom, boom. Those should have them breeding. But I'll show you kind of what I have going on right now. Now, some of these are already pushed down here, so I don't need to do that. This is going to retract and then push forward. And so there should be now a villager right there. Okay. Now, the problem is, so he's standing there on a dispenser that, let's make sure, has minecarts in it. Yes, it does. Problem is, getting the villagers into minecarts reliably, ugh, not easy. Did we do it? No, we didn't. So, look, see, same thing. We fired him in there, but we fired the, see, still not in there. See, and you end up hitting them anyway, which is no bueno. I don't have any glass. I need glass. There we go. I think I got it. Put that die right back. Put this back. Try it one more time. Oh, got him. All right, cool. So now, holy crap, that worked. Huh. Yeah, that's a great trade. Not really. Uh, interesting. That worked perfectly. Um, I don't even know what to say at this point. Huh. Okay. Well, there you go. I think that's a great way to end the episode. We'll go sleep, but wow, uh, that seems to be working a little better than I thought it would. So, like I said, I do appreciate everyone watching. If you feel the feel the need, I'd appreciate a subscription or a like. Um, and we'll go to the top of here for the exit, if you will. And y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching.